Hi guys, so today I'm talking about the highlighter marker. This is just in yellow and this is like Avery highlighter. It's made in Mexico and yeah, so getting started on this highlighter. Everybody like growing up should know what a highlighter is. If you went to school, if you are young, if you yeah, everybody should know what a highlighter is, and this is honestly like one of the most familiar, like this is something that's been, I've been using highlighter since I've been little, just like I know everybody else has, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know that each highlighter works in different ways and that every highlighter is different and things of that nature. So I'm just going to give you guys a background story about how I came into counter with this highlighter and then my overall perspective on it. But yeah, so the first time me using an Avery highlighter, I want to say I was at my internship, and for my internship we traveled a lot of places and we had the opportunity to like experience like different speakers and everything of that nature, and I ended up like receiving like a little bag with like multiple like different like pencils, pens, highlighters and everything of that sort. And it turns out that within that little assortment that I received, this highlighter was in there. And honestly, this is like such an overall like good highlighter. It lasts for so long, it works for so long. I really can't express how good it is. It honestly really does its job. I haven't had problems with it thus far. It just honestly like, I honestly have had this highlighter and this is like going on 2 years now and it still works. So I definitely suggest getting this brand. Also, they do have them in different colors, so that's a bonus too. But just to like give you guys a little synopsis on, if you guys did not know the different ways the highlighters work, some highlighters I feel like dry out faster than others, and that's why I'm very picky and choosy when it comes to the certain ones that I do decide to purchase. In general, like I think that goes for like pens and pencils too. Everything's gonna work differently. You're not gonna use everything within the same quality or quantity. Like it just, everything is gonna, it's not gonna always be in your favor. Everything's obviously gonna work differently, like I said before. And so just the experience that I've had with this highlighter, like it works so well. I don't have to worry about any issues or any problems when it comes down to the highlighter. Definitely would recommend this to anybody who really is like in school, as office work, is like a I'm so sorry guys, I'm tongue tied, is like a office assistant, anything of that nature. Definitely would recommend this to anybody who doesn't like rebuying school supplies, especially if you have a lot of younger children. This highlighter honestly works so well, and probably like the best highlighter that I've never bought in. I've got and then I went out and purchased it myself. Like I said before, they do have them in different colors. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. So this is like one of my older ones. Like I said, I have had this for about 2 years now, so the tip looks a little dry. And something that I have a couple tricks that I still use from, that's why I kind of keep the older ones. But this one actually still works, guys, which is super crazy. But the reason I keep really old highlighters like this one is because not only does it still work, but I have like little tips and tricks that I use. So something that I tend to do is, like, if it is starting to dry out a little bit, I will use it with water. And then also something else that I think is cool is that with dried up highlighters, I tend to use them to paint. So that is why that tip kind of looked like a little dried up. I do stick them in paint and just to get the finer precisions of like some of the paintings I do, or like when I'm painting paddles, like I love using like dried up markers and using the tips with paint because I get a better precisions, better lines with them. And yeah, so like I said before, guys, like I extremely love this highlighter. It's honestly worked so well for me. I like everything that I named. And also, guys, these highlighters are inexpensive, and this is kind of like in a smaller, like, it's relatively small, so it's easy to travel with, easy to put in like to go pen case. And yeah, like it's a really good marker. It doesn't run out fast. I like the fact that you can shake it and it'll work very well. By far, like I keep saying, one of the best highlighters. Also too, guys, something else, a lot of times too with highlighters, the grip, a lot of times I will be in like a 2 hour to 3 hour lecture, and a lot of it is just note taking, and nobody wants to sit in a long lecture and your hand is obviously gonna be hurting if you consistently have the highlighter in your hand. But the thing that I appreciate about this highlighter is that it has a good grip. It's big enough so my hand doesn't hurt, and it's just one of the best highlighters that I keep purchased. And this is like gonna be like the millionth time I'm gonna say this, but yeah. So this is, like I said, and I just wanted to focus, guys. But this is, like I said, the Avery highlighter. Definitely one of my faves, and I definitely suggest giving it a try.